Hello, my name is Leonardo Laya Suarez, and this is the lesson template. Okay, I choose the grade 10, so they will not graduate in this year. The main topic is past tense. The main aim is to describe past experience using the simple past of regular and irregular verbs. The specific object is use the past tense to talk about past experience and situations that happened in the past. Use the time expression of past time and use the regular and irregular verbs and negative auxiliaries. For the presentation, I will read a story about the description of the daily routine of a person. For example, yesterday I woke up at 8. Then I got up at 8:05. I took a shower and brushed my hair at 8:10. I got dressed and had breakfast at 8:20. I brushed my teeth at 8:25 and I went to work at 8:30. Okay, for the presentation, I will introduce the past to be, the regular and irregular verbs, and the pronunciation that go with it, a grammatical structure of negative and interrogative sentence. For example, as you can see in this graphic, I will use the personal pronoun I, he, she, it, we, they, and you. And I will use also the past form of the verb was and were, and in the end a translation so the student can know what it means. So this is so only in the beginning. We only will use a translation in the beginning. Then I'll introduce the students to the irregular and regular verbs. As you know, the irregular verbs are those that change its forms when they are in the past tense. For example, eat, ate, buy, bought, do, did, find, found, have, had, made, make, run, ran, pat, put, read, read, write, wrote. And the regular verbs are those that do not change its forms. It is used at ed, and then like played, studied, washed, wanted, cooked, stopped, chatted, loved, loved, painted. Then I'll contextualize each of the verbs with a sentence so the students can know in which occasion they can use each verb. Then I will use the grammatical form to introduce the student to the positive, negative, and interrogative, the difference that they have between them and how to use it. For example, in this graphic, you can see the positive, negative, and interrogative. I will use a sentence in positive, then change it to negative to introduce the student to the negative form, wasn't, weren't, didn't, and then to the interrogative form, so the students know where to use was or were or did as a auxiliary. With this, I think the students will understand how to use uh, the past tense in different situations. I will also introduce the pronunciation of the regular verbs. The regular verbs, as you know, have a distinct pronunciation that must be understood and practiced. First, the different kind of pronunciation that exists, so later we can practice with some examples. The pronunciation ID with T, wanted, D, needed. The pronunciation with T, like helped, looked, washed, laughed, kissed, the pronunciation with D, like damaged, cold, cleaned, offered, used, between others. With this explanation of pronunciation, the student will know when to use each one of them. As the production, I intend to provide the student with exercises that apply his or her experience using topics that interest them or are familiar to the students. As for the oral skill, a design exercise where the student gives his opinion or tell about his or her experience to the other students, class, or the teacher, so the students can use the simple past in real situations. To practice the listening skill, they must listen to their companions. Also, as materials, I provide several videos or audios that use the time in real situations. As a form to practice the writing skills, I will ask the student to produce some text where they express themselves about their life, family, or past experience, like how was your vacation or how was your first day in the school. With this, the students can enhance his skills or his skills. Thank you. As far as the assessment, the daily assessment consists in motivate the student in the conversation and activities developed in the class. Do the exercise so they can see their progress. If the student do not show a satisfactory progress, we may use feedback in the topic, in the specific topic. Uh, we also have interviews where we can identify if the student can develop the grammar, syntaxes, and pronunciation required to accomplish the objectives, and quizzes will be prepared so we can observe with clarity which are the weak points of the student, and the end of each student will be examined according with the progress shown during the classes, and the teacher will decide if he or she have the knowledge to use the past simple in his daily life or her daily life. And the last part, at the assignment. The assignment are important so the students can reinforce the knowledge and practice their skills. So the students can practice, the teacher will left exercise that enhance their writing and reading skills. The student will practice his oral skill recording themselves or for a specially web page that examine the pronunciation of the words. The student will see several videos of the use of simple past in a natural environment, such as TV shows, speech, and music videos. Accompanying this video, there will be also questions sent by the teachers. Well, with this, I finalize this presentation. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for your time.